Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Ron's Basement. Welcome to Duster Club. We've got a lot to talk about today. A mainstream media article about unicorn fart dust. Did you hear what happened in Argentina overnight? More pump and dump. We're going to cover that as well because in the end, I'm going to show you why that will be a big benefit to meme coins like us, unicorn fart dust. We got a lot more to cover, a lot more exciting things to talk about. We are doing it, Duster. Horns up, Duster. Diamond Hoof. Welcome to the basement. We're going to have some fun today. First, I have to do my disclaimer. This is not financial advice. Always invest responsibly. Don't make any decisions based on anything that I may or may not say today, although I must disclose to you that my largest single investment is in unicorn fart dust. So with all that being said, let's talk about a mainstream media article. Isn't it a good thing when meme coins get covered in mainstream media? Isn't it an even better thing when unicorn fart dust gets covered in the mainstream media? Why? What's the reason why? Because we know there are so many buttercups out there. So many people who have not yet purchased their first unicorn fart dust beans. And in the mainstream media, when that news gets disseminated amongst those buttercups, it can bring more and more people into our fold. I get emails every single day from people who are buying their first cryptocurrency, buying unicorn fart dust. So when we get news about a mainstream media article that we're going to go look at right now, I think it's worth us talking about. And I'm going to put you on hold for just 1 second. Yep, I wanted to make sure I had the correct microphone on. Okay, guys, this article is in the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. See if I can show that part. There it is. It's kind of a goofy thing here. It's hidden behind a paywall right now, but here's what I can show you, okay? St. Louis Post-Dispatch, that's mainstream media, big paper. It's the paper in St. Louis. How a Chesterfield man launched a meme coin worth millions on a crazy crypto ride. And there it is right there. I can't show you much more. That's me in the basement. They sent like an award-winning photographer over to take some pictures. That's us, Dusters. And it's a very long article. It's a great article. I'm not going to bore you with the details because you know the details of the story. You know what's going on. The important thing is we are cracking the shell of mainstream media. And the more mainstream media attention that we get, the better it will be for unicorn fart dust. The better it will be for us because we are different, right? We're not like the Argentina coin or the Central Africa coin or any of these other coins that have launched in the last 2 or 3 weeks, 2 or 3 months that are rug pulls. No, we are here for the long term. I will always tell you what I'm going to do before I do it. If I'm ever going to do anything that's going to impact unicorn fart dust, you're going to know about it before it happens. All right, guys, let's talk about the Argentina situation. So apparently overnight, here we go. Here's a great post from Stats. If you missed the Libra madness while you were being a good Valentine, here's the recap. The Argentinian president tweets out a token. The token rockets to a 4.5 billion valuation in 2 hours. Insiders pull out almost 90 million. The token crashes by 90%. The president deletes the tweet and denies involvement. Token dumps another 60%. So what are we trading tomorrow? And there's a chart of what happened, guys. Another rug pull. We don't do that. We are the non-rug pull token. I'm telling you, in the end, this is going to work in our favor. Here's something from the Kobisi letter. Now, they typically write more about general economic, one of my favorite general economic accounts to follow. Excuse me, and even they covered this. Javier Milei just destroyed the meme coin market. Hours ago, President Milei launched a meme coin for the growth of their economy. Within 5 hours, negative 4.4 billion of market cap. 4.4 billion in 5 hours was erased. Is this the biggest rug pull in history? And this is a thread. As seen during President Trump's meme coin launch, the first hour was full of speculation. Hold on here. Make sure I've got the right tab shared. Yes, I do. Okay. Was this a hack or a real launch? It turned out to be real. And then he said it was for funding small Argentine businesses and startups. The world wants to invest in Argentina. Long live freedom, blah, blah, blah. Right off the bat, something seemed wrong. There were some issues with the website, some other things that people weren't too sure about. The website literally links to a Google form. The website was created hours before the launch. The domain was registered 1 year for a 1 year registration period. There's no public owner information. Okay. Within 3 hours of the launch, insiders began cashing out. According to Bubble Maps, 87.4 million was cashed out. So guys, here it is again. We don't need to read through all these details. Another rug pull. Another rug pull. When are people going to learn? Hey, you know what? Here, speaking of which, let's look what our friend David Gockstein had to say about this. I thought this was a great tweet. Your greed makes you sell off your conviction plays to chase an Argentina token that you knew was a massive risk. At some point, you got to look in the mirror and take accountability. Maybe then you'll realize it's time to get back into the OG memes with real communities backing real projects. I agree, David. I think does it feel like to you? I'll ask you, right? The viewer right now, the most important person, you. It's me in my basement, but it's nothing without you. So thank you for being here. You know you belong. You know you're a duster. You know you're diamond hooved, right? You're part of the group, part of the team. Do you feel like in the general meme coin market that people are starting to get a little, I don't know, frustrated? I've only been at this for 8 weeks. You know more than me, but it sure the heck feels like it's rug pull after rug pull after rug pull, and that the real coins, and it's not just us, there's other, excuse me, having some voice problems today. There's other like good meme coin projects out there, right? But the money gets siphoned away temporarily. But does it feel like the pendulum is starting to swing back the other way? That people are going to be like, enough is enough. I just want something I can trust. Do you love meme coins? Do these people love meme coins? Yes. Do they love getting ripped off? No. They're going to be looking for the solid performers, right? Meme coins they can trust. And I'm going to tell you, because we're here every day, because we don't give up, because this community at Unicorn Fart Dust is so special, so unique, so one of a kind, that we will attract that money. We will attract that money. And it's all happening in an environment where the number of beans being held by you and me, the diamond hooves, continues to go up. As more and more and more people join us, there's going to be an exhaustion of sellers. Absolutely no doubt about it. Okay. All right, let's go to the duster. It's time for the duster of the day. Yeah, right. Everybody contributes. You guys have all been contributing like crazy. Our social presence, our the galvanizing, the forging of our community has been like almost nothing that we've seen lately. But today we have a duster of the day, and we are going to honor our friend Cischala 76. Okay, congratulations. You are the duster of the day. And I'm not sharing the right tab. Now I am. There he is. This is his Twitter profile. Something unique about him. One of our partners sent me a great email, and I'd noticed this as well. This duster is wearing his UFD shirts every day until we hit a new all-time high. He's on something like his 17th day now. They just came across it, but look, this guy is wearing his UFD shirt until we get to, there's our glossary. He had a couple of posts about, look at this, he's a total UFD person doing all kinds of things, but he's also wearing the same shirt. I'm going to find it here. We love you, brother. I saw a picture. There it is. Here we go. Day 17. of wearing my UFD shirt every day until we reach a new all-time high. Hey, what a good-looking guy and what a good-looking shirt. Hey, I want to say congratulations to you. And I'm going to try to pronounce this. Sis Chala 76. You are the duster of the day, and you win the golden horn. Congratulations. Okay. We had a big week, a massive week for UFD. Right. We just got a mainstream media article that was put out. We just covered that. But on top of that, guys, we won the Ledger Meme Coin Battle Royale. I know that was yesterday, but still, we need to recognize the great work that everyone did to make that happen. In the other meme coins that we were competing against in this tournament, right? Meme coins that have been around for much longer than us. Meme coins that have market caps, some of which like 100 times bigger than ours. What does that tell us about the strength of the community? So thank you to everyone who helped out with that. We also had a couple meme contests going on within the Ledger contest. I know that Emma and Crypt Wizard were very much involved in that. There were a lot of people who were very involved. Thank you for that as well. We also had this awesome project yesterday where we were sending out Valentines to each other, to Keith at MoonPay, all over the place. People have been working super, super hard. And I want you to know, right, that creates our ultimate victory. Now, on top of it all, on top of everything else that we have going on, this is crazy what happened with Pump.fun. Are you ready for this? This is a good one. This is some good news. Pump.fun put out a new commercial. Here, I'll just read you this tweet. He said, "This is huge. Out of all of the 6 million tokens created on Pump.fun, they chose to highlight Unicorn Fart Dust in their new promo video for their new app. Pump.fun thinks that UFD is one of the greatest tokens to ever come out of their platform. We are doing a minimum 100x from here." Boy, you got to love that. I like the way he thinks. So let's watch this commercial here. We'll start at the beginning. It's 43 seconds. There's Pump.fun taking off. But let's watch for UFD in this commercial.
Always has been.
Hold on. We're going to show up. There we are. Wait, it's even better. There we are. There we are on the bottom. There we are. That's not us. There we are. Yeah, they've got us all over in their new commercial. What does that tell us about what you've helped accomplish over the last 8 or 9 weeks, right? This different situation. I created this thing right over there with $100, 100% community, organically grown meme coin. Right? Do you think there's any stopping us now? We're heading up to our second month, going into our third month. And in the meme coin sector, that's like years. Okay. Now we're being featured on the Pump.fun commercial, the new commercial that they put out. We're being featured in mainstream media. We just won the Ledger Meme Coin Battle Royale. Guys, this is real. This is happening. And what makes it even more impressive is what is going on within an environment that's been very challenging for meme coins. I know the token price, I get it, right? But the community has grown stronger and more robust. And thanks to who? Thanks to you. So thank you, guys. Let's go. We've got a member of our community who is very sharp, super sharp. And here's the new MoonPay. Yep, here we go. I wanted to point this out. Our sponsor, MoonPay, had a big announcement. It says, you asked for lower fees. Wrong. Here we go. All right, here we go. You asked for lower fees. We got rid of them instead. There are 0 MoonPay fees when you buy or sell crypto with a MoonPay balance. Available now in the US, UK, and the EU, live on Phantom, Bitcoin.com, and Lobster. So big announcement from our very much appreciated sponsor, MoonPay. But let's go listen to what Sath has to say. Sath is a very sharp, very, very sharp member of our community. And he's going to be helping us with some continuing education stuff. I'm mostly going to be presenting to you things that he puts in his tweets, but we need to listen because he brings up something fascinating right now about the legal environment in which Unicorn Fart Dust is operating. He says, and I got to share that tab. There we go. He says, from a legal perspective, UFD sets a precedent. The developer took full responsibility for the token at launch, even when he could have sold it for over $1 million, showing true accountability. He promised not to sell and kept his word. Basement Ron assumed full liability, setting UFD apart from others. In the unregulated crypto space, with what we've been seeing yesterday with Argentina, all these, rug pull after rug pull after rug pull, free market self-regulation applies. Unicorn Fart Dust aims to succeed by reaching $1 billion market cap or higher. Milton Friedman's belief in market self-regulation suggests supporting tokens like UFD that foster trust. The market will naturally favor these tokens like UFD that provide value and trust. When formal regulations come, they might reference the precedent set by UFD through its demonstration of personal liability and commitment to its community. Wow, thank you, Saf. That is insightful. And I think it's what we were talking about earlier in the live stream. Aren't people getting fed up with these rug pulls? Aren't people, look, I had no idea what I was doing when I started Unicorn Fart Dust. No idea what I was getting myself into. No idea what I was doing. I just followed like my basic morals and ethics and how I would treat people and how I would want to be treated. And apparently it's different than not all. There's some other great communities out there. If you guys noticed, have you noticed what's in the background there? Have you noticed this? Right? Our new neon sign, which we love, but there's something else back there, another great community. Pudgy Penguins, right? There's a lot of other great communities and many more that are out there. But there's also a lot more that are not doing things that are very nice, not doing things that are very fair, ripping people off, trying to make a quick buck, doing rug pulls, doing chronic minting of new coins, whatever the case may be. And what Sath is saying is that this is the freest market that you could ever imagine that we're operating in right now. It's not regulated at all. I'm telling you, if some of this stuff that goes on in the meme coins, if 5% of it went on, like in the regular stock market, which I'm also not a big fan of, but if it did, they'd put those people in jail. But for some reason, here, it's just like the Wild West. And what Sath is saying is that the market will self-regulate itself. People will come back to the good communities, to the solid communities, get tired of these rug pulls, get tired of the scams that are out there. And that in the end, right, tokens like ours, beans like ours, Unicorn Fart Dust, will be a beneficiary of this, right? Like, I don't know. Does it make sense to you? Like, how many times do you have to get burnt on a rug pull situation, a get rich quick? Like, oh, it's the hottest thing ever. It's the hottest thing ever. And then to the point where you get so discouraged that you're like, want to give up, and that you're going to want to come back to a community that's based on honesty, integrity, right? Transparency. And that's what we offer, guys. And we are going places. We aren't going anywhere, right? We are not stopping. This is a good ride, a long ride, and a fun ride. And we're going to welcome. We're going to have to come up with a new word. Those aren't really buttercups. Those are butter burned or something. I'm not sure. Like, they've been through the mill going out there trying to get these get rich quick deals that are going on. And are going to want to come to a place where there's a community that's growing and 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 growing. Right? And eventually, we're going to get to a point, guys, where the where the number of people holding their UFD beans on a long-term basis are going to create it's going to constrict the number of sellers in the market. I'll leave it at that. Thank you, Saf, for that great information. This is interesting. We're going to talk about a little general economic news. Ray Dalio, hold on here. If you don't know who this guy is, he's very smart. He founded Bridgewater Capital. It's one of the biggest hedge funds in the world. Super regarded as being a super smart guy. And as we're looking, as we think of meme coins, as we think of unicorn fart dust within the environment of the overall monetary system right now, in fiscal situation in the United States, we are in deep trouble. Ray Dalio says, cut debt now or face an economic heart attack. I'm just going to read a couple things he said here. Hedge fund titan Ray Dalio issued a fresh warning about the U.S. economy, warning of dire consequences if the debt is not significantly cut. He stressed that governments are responsible and that leaders should make a pledge to reduce the U.S. budget deficit from 7.5% to 3% of gross domestic product or resign. U.S. gross national debt stood at approximately $36 trillion. And then look what Ray said down here. He said, in quote, he said, it's like if I was a doctor and I was speaking with you about your condition. I would say to you, this is now very, very serious. All of these are major problems. And what he is talking about is this, guys. He's talking about this major problem. This is the U.S. debt clock. This shows the amount of national debt that we have. $36 trillion. Okay. Look, there's 1 billion UFD beans. There's a certain amount of Bitcoin that'll ever be made. There's only so much gold and silver in the world. All of these things are finite, not infinite, right? Infinite means opposite of finite. Can go on forever. Finite means capped. There's a limited amount. All right. And as this debt number continues to skyrocket, and then as we look down here at the interest number on that, which then hold on here. I'm sorry, which then feeds into the federal budget deficit, which is the amount of money our government spends above and beyond what it brings in. Okay, it's a horrible cycle. You've got the national debt that makes the interest bigger, that makes the deficit bigger, and it just goes on and on and on. You can see it here as well. Let me get my markers out. Okay, this is the amount of money I circled that our government brings in every year in tax revenue, and this is over here how much is spent. So if they spend $7 trillion and they only bring in $5 trillion, that means we have this deficit of $2 trillion, which again grows bigger and bigger as the total U.S. national debt gets bigger, which makes the interest bigger. This is this from there down to here. I'm sorry, down to here, back to here, back to here. That is a doom cycle. It is not a good thing. It is why people are taking steps to protect themselves from the devaluation of the US dollar, right? Either by buying land, by buying real estate, by buying cryptocurrencies, by buying unicorn fart dust, by buying silver, by buying gold. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. That's why people are taking big steps to protect themselves. All right, I think that's it for today. Happy Saturday, Dusters. Let's keep up the good momentum. Let's keep posting. Look, there's 2,000 of us at the drop of a hat, right? Wait a minute. Let me see. Hold on. See if I can go out there. You know what? Let's have some fun. It's Saturday. Let's say we're what state or country everyone's joining from. I just typed in Missouri, but let's make some noise today. Okay. Happy Saturday, Dusters. Game of Cobras says, let's go UFD, says Susie. Yeah, let's go New Jersey. We got a New Jersey in the house. Can't make more land. It's limited. That's right, Magic Moon. Susie's upstairs. Oregon. Wow. Charlotte, South Carolina, North Carolina, Iowa. Now it's going so fast. Ohio. Dietrich. Where else? Happy Saturday from California. Pampit. Alaska. Wow. California. Detroit. Field of Dreams. Detroit, Michigan. Napa Valley. Very interesting. Man, we are all over the world. Belize, California, California. Wow. Let's go, Ron. Germany. Gold, Phoenix, Arizona. Wow. It's just incredible where everybody, Jelly Bean, California. Who's in Charlotte? Send me a link. Let's link. Silver. Yep. Gold. I love gold and silver. I love Unicorn Fart Test. I love that we've got people joining from all over the world. Just think about this, guys. Think about two things about UFD. Okay. This community has proven that it's here to stay. You have proven that we are here to stay, right? What makes it even more exciting is how decentralized we are. Remember, this is the central headquarters of UFD, okay? Everything that we've accomplished has been by pure organic community growth. That means, how do I say this? It's stronger than if it was a bunch of money. If I was a celebrity, which I'm not, if I was your celebrity, right down here, some big name, Trump, I'll use that as an example, whoever, right? No, there was no celebrity behind this. There was no money behind this. This has been all purely organic, a true unicorn, a true once in a lifetime, one-time occurrence with how Unicorn Fart Test came to be and grew and grew and grew. Don't underestimate the power that you have, right? This thing is decentralized. That means there's not me and a couple of people that own a majority of it that are saying, no, this has been accomplished, right, by people in the community working hard and working harder, right, to do things like win this Ledger meme coin battle royale, to do things like get us in the mainstream media with the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, to do things like get us featured in the Pump.fun commercial. I mean, they put us in their commercial, guys. We need to think about that. We got a lot to be grateful for. Okay. I want you to have a great Saturday. Let's go UFD though. I'll do a post this afternoon. You do a post this afternoon. Some of you are great artists. Some of you are working on operational things. We're all working on this. We're all dedicated, and it's going to continue to deliver us, right? More and more and more and more, right? Diamond hooves. And in the end, the more diamond hooves we have, the more big catalyst that'll be coming here in the next couple of weeks. So thank you for being here. All right. Thanks for being part of this journey. We got a lot to look forward to, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.